guess that's that.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is someplace I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Thank you.
There goes our ride.
Ah, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 7 of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. And we just saw another Final Mix exclusive cutscene featuring Riku, Naminé, and Axel. And, yeah. Now, I understand Riku letting Naminé go because, well, she did help him. But Axel's kind of stretching it a little bit. I mean, sure, he was the one that let Naminé go so that she could help them later on, but he did some not-so-nice things himself during that game. Just a matter of, but of course Riku didn't know some of these things, like sending the Riku replica after him or something. It's just, well, Axel's still alive. That's the bottom line, folks.
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
Yes.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram, I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? What? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause, Maleficent's gonna help me conquer 'em.
Maleficent, huh?
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it!
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Yeah, folks, our first Heartless enemies of the game are, of course, the Shadows, and they're a joke, folks. They are a complete and utter joke. I mean, seriously, they even got lower experience points than the Nobodies. Jeez Louise. Of course, it's easy to dispatch of them, blah, 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 blah. Moving on.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, Mighty Pete, who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yensid. Of course, he's probably a Heartless by now.
Master Yensid lives here?
Yensid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
Ah, so now we have Pete added to this craziness.
Yeah.
Now, folks, for those who don't know, Pete's usually been an antagonist of Sora, Donald, and well, no, not
Mickey.
Sora, Mickey. See, this game has the habit of saying Sora, Donald, and Goofy over and over and over again. It gets embedded into your brain. I'm serious. You'll hear Sora, Donald, Goofy, and then Sora, Donald, Goofy. It's like, duh, duh. Okay, we get it. They're the heroes. Moving on. Alright, so as I was saying, Pete is the antagonist of Mickey, Donald, and Goofy throughout the Mickey Mouse shorts throughout the years. And if for those of you who ever watched the TV show Goof Troop, he is Goofy's jerk neighbor who has a son, Pete Jr. and stuff. I mean, overall he's a jerk and jerkness, and here he's kind of a jerky villain. Because why not, you see? Alright, so as we climb Yensid's tower, we have Heartless to take care of. No problem, of course. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. I mean, compared to the nobodies we fought earlier, I mean, they're no challenge, really. It's just a matter of taking them down, really. And again, this shows off that Donald is more useful, because better AI programming, I guess. Alright, a nice little scene of the door. Yes, we need to go that way, because the door is indicating upward because of the sign on the door. It says go up, which we will. And notice that door says down, because, yeah, the doors are pretty much idiot-proof, really. So let's just climb on upward. Going up. Alright. Let's keep going. More shadows. Whoop-de-frickety-doo. Come on. Oh, it's kind of freaky, this tower right here, having all these seemingly disconnected areas, yet they're all visible. You know? It's kind of bizarre, really. And oh yes, we have the Soldier Heartless. Now, for those of you who saw the Final Mix playthrough, you may recall that the Emblem Heartless have a different color than the vanilla counterparts that you saw at the RH Memories playthrough. And that's kind of I guess they're sticking with the Final Mix tradition of having Final Mix colorizations for the Emblem guys. And we'll see that throughout the game.
Heartless. Things haven't changed one bit.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
Well, if the worlds were at peace, then we wouldn't have a game.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta have enemies, right? I mean, of course, the nobodies, but
Yeah, we need conflict here.
yeah, I mean, like I said, we got nobodies, but as we'll find out soon enough, there are actually a few of them. Well, fewer numbers in comparison to the Heartless. I mean, the Heartless are numerous, you see. But yeah, let's just kill these guys and meet good old Master Yensid through this door right here, because, yeah. Ah, yes. Master Yensid, huh? Mm-hmm.
Master Yensid, it's an honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to light. This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully. Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Okay, so, yeah, basically we're just reading things that are essentially small little summaries of the first game, the Chain of Memories, and what's to come this game. So yeah, and it would make sense that Mickey's teacher would be the sorcerer from the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yeah.
And in future Kingdom Hearts game, we will get nods to the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yes. Alright, so essentially in this game, Master Yensid is essentially Mr. Exposition saying, here's what you need to know. You need to know this, that, blah, 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 blah. You're good, moving on. But he does send Sora to prepare for his journey. That makes sense, because it's going to be quite a doozy of a journey coming up. So yeah... Blah, blah, blah. I believe that little thing pretty much refers to Chain of Memories because of illusions and stuff. Not real things and fake things. And the future story, which is obviously alluding to what we're going to be facing off. Future story, day will come, battle will be born of confusion, different things, different people, in reality, which is blah, 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 existence, blah, 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 yakety smackety. You trust your body to soothe your waves of memories and my fire flame, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm done reading. Let's get some treasure first.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Remember this animation from RE Chain of Memories?
It was reused.
Yep. Only with Sora's original model instead of this one. Anyway, when you're done yapping about and explaining everything, and if you want to save, well, talk to Yensid when ready. However, you have to make sure that the triangle is a solid around Yensid, or else you won't get to talk to him. Anyway, I'm going to be jump cutting to, well, after I read the thing again, because I thought you have to read it at least twice. I thought there was like a glitch in the game saying that that caused me to read the whole 3 thing again, but turns out it's just me not in the correct position to talk to Yensid. It's just that, it's just a matter of getting position, you know? No, I don't want to talk to you, Donald. I want to talk to Yensid to move on with the game. Come on, hold on. There we go.
Jeez, that's really picky.
I know, but anyway, here comes more exposition.
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter. If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless. But you know this. The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. No bodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
No bodies. They don't exist.
Now then, the being you see before you is known as a dusk. They are the most common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While Heartless act on instinct, Nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
What world could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the Realm of Darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for you. Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gorge, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
Ah, yes. It would be such an embarrassment to save the universe dressed like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of okay in the previous game, but here, no. Nope. No. Oh, and there are the 3 fairies.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
Was that a misread of a line right there?
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't it technically be 6 instead of 5? I mean, you know, he flubbed up saying 6 and then 5, and because technically remnants of Roxas are inside Sora right there, so yeah. Anyway, if you read these little, whatever they are right there, they're clues as to the kind of power Sora will get throughout his adventures. In fact, one of them he'll get in this very room as soon as he gets his new outfit. And yes, speaking of Roxas, I guess we can all piece together what happened here. Remember Bastion when Sora used the Dark Keyblade to free Kairi from Sora's heart? And it cost Sora his heart as well? When Yensid said that, well, beings with strong hearts can form nobodies? There you go! That's how Roxas came into being.
Yep.
I mean, makes sense, really. It's just that, yeah. Anyway, when you're ready, just talk to the Red Fairy. I forgot their names, to be honest. And we will get our brand new, spanking, good-looking duds. And they better be cool-looking, too.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
Oh, that will never do.
Oh, now, dears.
But don't you like this better?
Hold on.
Are you certain?
Blue.
Would you just decide?
Oh, well.
All right, then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling. Oh, my.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear.
And watch what happens.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wow!
2 keyblades.
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
Your garments also have other powers, but you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yensid.
Oh, boy!
Ah, yes, we get a new Keyblade, Star Seeker, and we get Valor Form. And with Goofy's help, we can essentially achieve this form. Now, to the music right quick, I should have mentioned this last part. You know how in the end of part 5, Roxas's music was like all sad and sad? And then the next scene when we are introduced to Sora was like, happy! Let's go on adventure music!
Talk about mood whiplash.
Yeah, exactly! It's like, woe is me, and then next, let's go on an adventure! La 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 la, nothing bad will happen. Anyway, I believe this scene right here is, I believe it's a final mix scene right here, but I think this is a final mix kind of thing because I don't remember it from the vanilla edition. I think what this is right here, folks, is a puzzle piece right here. Yeah, we have some collectibles to get throughout the world. They're in the shape of crowns. Puzzle pieces. And when assembled, you get things. And I'll have to do it, because it's part of the journal. Jiminy's journal, which I need to complete in order to get the secret ending.
Oh, goody.
Yep. So yeah, hold on to it, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So yeah, Sora gets a brand new form, gets a brand new outfit, new powers. And one of the main things about this game is the combat system. I said last time that some things were refined to make it a little better, you know, like the AI and stuff. The major component that is much better than the first game is the combat system. It's much improved, it's much smoother. I like the combat personally. And with the addition of the new drive forms, it makes things so easier and fun. And yeah. And we get these explanations like, you have drives that have 2 keyblades. Here, you can equip this keyblade here and this keyblade here, blah 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 blah. If they are a certain requirement, that is. I'm guessing that's what it means. Whatever. Anyway, I'm just puzzle piece here, blah blah blah. And of course, if you see the gold Mickey symbol, that means I've completed a certain section of Jiminy's journal. Just like last game. So, yeah, let's go visit Yensid.
Hi! It's the dummy ship!
So you guys ready to go?
Now, just a moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned, as you proceed, the Heartless and the Nobodies will be using their own paths, corridors of darkness to travel from world to world. They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
How that's not fair.
Now then, that is all the information I can give to you. Go forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Master Yensid.
We sure do appreciate the help.
My goodness, what's that? Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Oh, Malefa!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear.
She was a mean old witch. Oh no, the memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Goodness me.
Oh,
This is
whatever
very,
shall we
very
do?
bad.
Perhaps we should tell Master Yensid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
Maleficent!
Great! Great! She's back. See you in part 8.